before, and if you are brand new, then thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you'd like to stick around and join in our little adventures. You can do that by just hitting the little subscribe button just there.
Lots coming up, yeah.
Yeah, so we went to see Aladdin this weekend, like I'm sure...
Millions.
Yeah, lots of you guys did.
Yeah.
We have some thoughts. We don't want to, although this is a spoiler review, because I don't think you can really spoiler a film that's been out forever.
No, it's been out for years, so I think most people would probably know what's going on in this film now.
Yeah, so if you've watched our reviews before, you know we like categories. We just like to organise our thoughts before we share them. Yeah. And so we've done that, and we're going to start off with the cast.
Yes, okay, go for it.
Okay, so going into the movie, obviously Will Smith had huge shoes to fill. He, you know, Robin Williams made this character. He is this character.
Yeah.
So everybody and their mum were worried that Will Smith was, you know, going to be a bit of a flop.
Yes.
But
he wasn't at all. He was really, really good. He had massive shoes to fill, but he really done a good job of it. I was really, really impressed with him. And by the end of the film, you think, well, he made it his own, really, as much as he could, because you always had the image of Robin.
Robin Williams' genie is always in the back of your mind, because, you know, without Robin Williams, there wouldn't be a genie. No.
However, Will Smith done a really, really good job. I was really, really impressed with him.
Yeah, I don't think he overacted it, which was, for me, in his favour. I think had he gone in and tried to be ridiculously funny, I wouldn't have found it funny.
No, but he's a funny guy anyway, normally. So I think that came out naturally rather than, like you say, overplaying it.
Yeah.
So I think the casting for him was incredible.
Yeah, and I like that they didn't make him too, I don't know, too fit and athletic. He kind of had like a genie dad bod with a six-pack.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind a bod like that. So.
Well, yeah, but it was like, it was a bit chunkier. And it's like if your dad was a genie and he went to the gym.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So Aladdin and Jasmine in this movie, we didn't know who those actors were beforehand.
No, we didn't, and that's also what Disney does so good. You know, they give opportunity to new actors coming up, and they both played their characters really well.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't know the actors beforehand. It didn't matter. It was fantastic. Really, really good.
Yeah, we were particularly impressed with their singing.
But yeah, and the dancing. They both danced really well.
Well, Aladdin in particular had the moves.
Absolutely.
He was really good at the dancing in the palace there. And I thought the girl that played Jasmine had a fantastic voice. I think when she was singing the Speechless song, I think I actually said wow.
Yeah, no, and what's that other one on carpet? Whole New World. She also had a good song then.
Yeah, so we were really impressed with them. We liked Dahlia as a new addition.
That was a nice bit, nice little touch to the story. Yeah, it wasn't like Anna in the first.
Well, she didn't exist in the first film, which, you know, you kind of thought, like when she came on, I didn't realise she didn't exist in the first thing. It wasn't until like the film carried on. Well, yeah, we checked. Well, we had to check if there was like a handmaid in the.
Yeah, I do remember. So obviously it wasn't.
Yeah.
And it was a nice little touch to it.
We liked that she had a storyline. She wasn't just there to be Jasmine's sidekick, and she also had. You know, she didn't just go, yes, Jasmine, no, Jasmine, yes. You know, she was also strong and.
Absolutely, they had a nice little moments together, and you know.
And the girly, like.
Well, yeah.
You know the looks you have with your mate.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's like two girls, best mates together, and you know, especially when the genie and they were trying to get on, and you know, she took the flowers from them, and it sort of went, well, really, and then he closed the door. It's exactly what happens in real life.
Yeah, I mean, it's overplayed, but it's the looks you give your mate if somebody's fit, you know. You know, so we really like Dahlia. I just have one niggle.
You always have niggles.
Well, it's good to be critical. I didn't not like Jafar. I think it didn't upset me.
I think as an actor he was very, very good.
Yeah.
I know what you're going to say and I agree, but as an actor he played it. I think what you're going to say is it's not as an actor, it's how they could have done it as a film better.
Yeah, I think the guy that played Jafar, I don't think this makes a difference, but he was young and handsome, and I think he played it very well. He just wasn't creepy enough, and I think it only needed, for me, a few small things to make it like, okay, there's Jafar. Like, I just wish they'd have done a little more with his makeup, maybe.
Yeah, a bit of darker
like,
makeup,
drawn him in there, or if he'd have just been that little bit creepier. And I did notice they left his nails long in the beginning of the film, which, you know, but could they have been grosser? Yes. Or could he have been creepier? Yes. And I just think for me, because villains are really important to me, I just think that would have really helped me. Yeah. I would have really loved it more.
I completely agree with what you're saying.
So next up is story. We're not going to focus too much on this because it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, but they have added an extra 30 minutes to this film. What I think it enables them to bulk the storyline out and made it flow better.
Well, they obviously added a song, and then they bulked out the Prince Ali song.
Yes, and the whole of Prince Ali song was bulked out a lot. I mean, the way he came in, the colours and the music, and you know, it was really pleasing to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the whole story, the whole bit at the first bit of the movie, on the boat, the Italian story.
Yeah, that was cute.
I really liked that. It's small touches like that what added up to the extra 30 minutes.
Yeah.
What was really, really good.
Yeah, and I liked that they added a storyline in for, I mean, we knew that Genie wanted to be free because that's what he wanted in the original Aladdin, but he wanted to be free, and then they had him and Dahlia with their separate little, I'm not going to go into it too much, but their separate little storyline, which I think is nice. It's nice to know what all the characters are doing after the movie, isn't it?
It's nice that it ties it up, doesn't it? It makes the movie flow better and makes it a proper movie, I think, rather than just, well, you know, a cartoon sort of type of it.
Yeah. So next up is soundtrack.
Yes, another thing that I think Disney does amazing, all their movies, if it's a cartoon one or if it's live action. The recently live action ones, they done really good job on soundtracks like Beauty and the Beast. They have new songs and original. Mary Poppins had originals and new songs. This one just didn't disappoint at all. Like we already mentioned, she had her own song, Dazzling, Speechless, and like Emma said, she sang out really, really well.
Yeah.
And the Prince Ali was a old song, original song, but they sang it different and it just added an extra flair to it. So yeah, I was really, really impressed with the soundtrack of all the live actions, but especially this one.
Yeah, I like that they didn't make the cast sing it exactly the same as the original, which is nice. It adds a new kind of flair on it. Yeah. I liked Speechless because it allowed us to see Jasmine as, you know, a strong, not necessarily independent, because I'm not sure that she is. I think she needs somebody there to support her.
Yeah, but
it doesn't necessarily need to be a prince, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I mean that's nice. I mean Disney knows what they do, and they do that for reasons, and they should, because you know it is a good message to get out. So yeah, I mean whole that scene was incredible.
Yeah, I liked that Will Smith added a kind of, well, and Aladdin really, actually. I was gonna just say Will Smith, but I think Aladdin did a little too. They added kind of a hip hop vibe to it, if hip hop is the right word.
Well, more that. I mean, Will Smith's known for that anyway.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
I suppose Will Smith is hip hop, isn't he? Yeah.
And I think it'd been a shame if they didn't do that. So I'm so glad they did.
Yeah, and then I really enjoyed the DJ Khaled at the end. When I heard that as we were, well, the credits were about to come on and people had started leaving, and then DJ Khaled came on and I was like, oh my god, that was so good. I really enjoyed that.
But I mean, DJ Khaled's got a young son, hasn't he?
Yeah,
so he's he will obviously didn't turn down Disney for that for his young son.
And we wanted to touch on CGI.
Yes, I was worried about this initially. Because if you get CGI wrong, it's really bad. Yeah,
we really didn't like the Jungle Book.
No,
at
really
all.
Didn't. However, in this film, the CGI was spot on. The monkey, Abu, was incredible. I really thought it was an animal actor, if that's such a thing. But yeah, I mean, it was spot on, and a tiger, and obviously they spent a lot of money to get that right, and you really can tell that they done a really, really, really good job at CGI.
Yeah, we liked the tiger in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
We thought that was great CGI. But I think, I mean, and it is close, but I think Raja the Tiger in this one was better.
Absolutely.
I liked the scene where, you know, Aladdin is the prince, and he sneaks into the bedroom, and then Jasmine is worried that, you know, Raja's gonna eat him, basically, and he goes up and he kisses, or he licks him on the face, and I think that must have been, I mean, so odd to film, but it was really nice to see.
Even on magic carpet, even just flying on magic carpet, that was incredible, and the whole sort of playing bit of the magic carpet done was really, really well done.
Yeah, and they had the carpet making a Disney castle at the beginning and sprinkling over sand to make it like that. Oh,
that was a really nice touch.
It was cute.
That was a really nice touch, yeah.
Oh, and Jafar at the end, just one more note, I really liked when he turned into the genie at the end. That's when I thought he was scariest. It was also, you know, when you looked, you know, it was visually there. I really enjoyed that, and all of the colours and the spices and everything else.
The colours, the music, the spices, that is very, very easy to watch, very pleasing to the eye. It was really, really good done, really well done.
And so just our overall opinions.
Okay, yeah, I really, really liked it. It beated my expectations as what I thought. I didn't think it was. I didn't have any thoughts of it really. I didn't want to go in any preconceptions, but it was fantastic. I think they've done really well on the casting. Will Smith was amazing at a genie. The soundtrack, okay, just said makes a Disney film, and it was incredible. It was probably the best live action so far that I've seen, and that's not taking anything away from Mary Poppins and Beauty and the Beast, because they're both incredible films, but I think this has slightly done it for me, and that's surprising because I didn't really like a story growing up as a kid. It wasn't my favourite, but yes, it was certainly one of my favourite live actions.
Yeah, so like growing up, Aladdin, I watched it I think maybe twice, and I didn't relate to Jasmine, I didn't really relate to the story, just didn't understand it, I just didn't. So it was never, you know, a top 10 for me.
No,
so going into it, I don't want to say I had low expectations, I just expected to like it. But Beauty and the Beast I loved. Yeah,
it was a good film. Like I said, it doesn't take anything away from that because it's an incredible film.
Yeah, but then coming out of this one, I really, really enjoyed it. I think visually it was impressive. I think watching it over and over again, you're going to notice little bits that you missed before, or appreciate bits that you'd already seen a little bit better because you know what's happening.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I think that's it for my overall opinion. It was so we just wanted to let you know what our favourite characters were.
Okay, my favourite character was obviously a genie and Abu.
Yeah,
monkey.
It's tricky actually because this is probably one of the best cast films I've seen in a long time.
I think I'll agree with that.
Yeah, there isn't a character that I thought, oh, I wish you were someone else.
No, not at all. I think they've done a really good job of that, and it's certainly, you could obviously know that they've done a really good job of it. You didn't, you know.
Yeah, so my favourite characters, at a pinch, were Dahlia because I thought she was funny, and also the genie because I've got a new love for Will Smith now that, you know, I thought he did a really great job. So.
Absolutely, he did do a good job.
Yeah, so if it wasn't for Jafar, I would have given it a 5-star, but Jafar wasn't scary enough for me, so I gave it a 4.5.
Okay, it didn't bother me that much, so I did give it a 5. I think it was an incredible film and it deserved a 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really impressed.
Okay, cool. So let us know what your favourite characters are from this Aladdin.
Yeah.
If they're different from your previous favourite characters from the old Aladdin, because I'm pretty sure mine would have been. And if you've enjoyed this film.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be interesting to know. I mean, did you enjoy it as much as we did? I gauged that people really enjoyed it from what I've seen so far. So, yeah, let us know.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.